Our Spider Marine deck box is now available for you today. We actually worked very hard on the outside of this box to try to create this holographic design that bridges all of the box together. And honestly, it turned out very, very amazingly. And the inside piece sporting off Marine as ye old Spider Gwen actually looks fantastic. So I'll leave a link down below so you guys can grab yours today. Make sure you guys smash the and grab out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. Wow, triple drive. This set is a lot crazier than I initially thought it was going to be. I actually didn't pick up a case of this for myself because, you know, we're not really a big standard channel over here, and I didn't think there was going to be much that we would need. Like, Angel's Ladder was about it, and everything in this set is crazy. So the Leonorans here are $2.90 for the secret rares. I believe the secret rares were, what, one per case of like 15 different cards. So it's kind of unrealistic. This thing, I think this thing is so expensive. And the fact that people have been spending the $176, the $180 for this, just proves like how crazy people are. I do think that this will drop. I imagine this will go down to like $150. Alpac here coming in at 98. We have one Orphist. This has actually been pretty cheap here. You have this at 80 bucks. Meanwhile, this is where my real problem begins here. Bracing Angel's Ladder is a $70 card. And I've heard that these were, what, like 4 per case? So, you know, you're seeing this card be so much money here, and I assume that they'll take note of this, you know, when future sets come along, and we probably will see some sort of reprint for this because this is not realistic. I do think that these will fall quite a lot, but this alone made it worth it to buy cases of this set. You know, if you could get cases for $700-800, I mean, what, 4 Angel's Ladder shaves off like what? 1/4, 1/3 of the value. Like, it's actually kind of crazy. Box currently $74. Halbay FFRs $60 bucks. Zelhadis here at $50, and then the new grade 3 for Keter coming in at $60 bucks. Ideal has a good chunk of those still up here. Oh look, Flare Veil $60 bucks. No thanks. Wild Masters coming in at $55. Yeah, you all know why you're buying that. Parama's coming in at $45s. The Bofsaragas, these have actually bumped up a little bit. I did see that earlier in the week you could have bought these. I believe Ideal 808 had pre-sales for these up at $30 actually. So those weren't terrible. The Youthberg's still floating about 45 to 50. I don't think that this is going to hold either. I will say that this is the nicest art for Youthberg. Like, this actually goes amazingly well, but I do think that these will come crashing down a little bit over time. Decacarps here, 40s. Alana's coming in at 40s as well. Blade Feathers at 40s. You know, as long as these float about this price and nobody's going too crazy for these, it's doable. It's not like I like it, but it's a lot better. Amalrite Connector coming in at 34. That's not terrible. That looks really good. Impulsa at 35. Stem Deviate at 35. It's actually really low. The FFR for the Megalozuchi at 33. Frenzied Harris at 28. I kind of want these, but like, I don't know, it's just a super close-up. Like, I haven't felt these to see how texture is yet. I have an Almarite Connector coming in, but that's about as far as we've gone. Dragould here coming in at 20. Brokagor at 20. This actually looks really nice, by the way. I think it's one of the best looking cards we actually had out of the set here. Vehement's at 25. That's a little bit up there. Seraph Snow coming in at 15. You're starting to get a little bit more approachable, I feel like, here. Trickstar for 13. Yeah, I suppose. Diantha at 12. You start getting down here into your reprint triggers. Even reprint Proto-Bees are $12 a piece. Like, what? Moths are also $11. Yeah, so much for the reprints knocking down the value on these cards to make these slightly more affordable. That's not what's happening here. Zorgas are at least 8s. Sure, I suppose. Forktails, this is $8. This is still pretty awful, in my opinion. Like, not a big fan of that. Esperidia did get knocked down. This is also pretty good at $8. I'm pretty happy about that. Wild Masters, 550s. Your Stephanie's here at 550 as well. So Once again, nice little change of pace around there. Go ahead, McConaughey's 5s. Nordlinger's coming in at 5s. Okay, I mean, we're getting places here, I suppose. It doesn't look like the absolute worst out here. And then Zellantis, definitely moving along here. Sure. I don't... Wow. Skyfall Arms, nice $4. That's good. Hey, look, this game got a lot more affordable. Let's jump back here. What has not had sales yet? Oh, look, Rockagore for $400. Yeah, Ideal, what are we doing here? You know you want your cards to sell. We've had no sales for Dargante either. Seraph Snow coming at $300. Skyfall Arms at $400. No sales either. What a shocker. I wonder why. Too expensive. No Apex Ruler Bastions. Huh. One Welstra at some crazy price. Chaos is not sold. Burning Flails at 55s. No sales. Our Quaking Ripple Monster at $12, no sale. Huh, wonder why. And Greedon at $150 with no sales. Nice. Just what I wanted. I bought a Greedon for $5 because I was like, that's so cool for the low rarity. The high rarity ones do look cool, but not really worth it in my personal opinion. Nirvana for $3. I just don't realistically see people wanting to spend the money. You know, the Trickstar shirt. $64 for Leno and no sales. That's interesting. Very expensive, I suppose. Furnaballs here coming in at 21s. Griffivars Viamonts $150. Yeah, like realistically, this stuff just is not going to sell at these crazy prices. Oh, a Drajuled for $400. Yeah, well, when you control the market, you can do whatever you want. Well, I've seen enough of Triple Drive. We know where things are going with this set. We know what to continue to expect. Okay. Brainwash Swirlers. Oh, man. $46. The new promos for 17s. Wow. Brainwash Swirler reprints. 29s. Wow. 22s. 23s. All 5 printings of this card are still expensive. Do you know why that this is? Because people want to play this. People know, hey, you know, this is pretty inviting. And, you know, with the Blagnemeyer coming down the line, okay, I understand. Gizes. I don't know why people are surprised to see, like, the full art Gize. Just, well, I mean, they're both full arts, but, like, this is, like, the cooler fuller art, per se. You had one sale at 96. It's not like there were hardly a lot of these in existence as it was. A long time ago, it's just, there's not a lot of them. Regular Gizes. Still at $70. I don't think that this is still terrible. You know, there was a time actually, what, a year and a half ago where these were $150. All right, so you've definitely changed pace. Ashes, wow, 130s now for the Secret Rares. Wow. And you got 160s up here for the history collections. Blue Ashes are they're finally gone. Yes. They got cratered. 103. Finally. About time. We've waited so long to see Blue Ashes finally vanish off the market. SPs, still $74 for the V-Series one. 72. And then Dream Spinnings here, 26s. You have $20 here. Wow. And then Blue Ashes are actually $16 to $17 a piece now. Wow. Promos. Elementarias. Wow. $40 still for the full arts. Let's Vanguard UU Kondo, 33. Regular Elementarias at 32s. Consort of Many Emotions for the Hollows are 23s. The World Overtrigger, 29. Let's see here. Servant Fall Creyas, $20. That's pretty good. Drag Rider Hellbase 24s. The Footprints H2O here, $17. And an In Blind coming in at 21. I'm not really too surprised about that. This little guy's still tricking along here. This Trickstar at $30. No thanks. I'll just get the new one. It looks better and it's cheaper. $12. The Mask of Hydrangea is about $16. Good to see that that's falling here. Prelude to Genesis, $17. Pretty sure we just had a list top with that, actually. The Shenris here coming in at 12s. Wonder why that's going up in value. You know, this card is like the absolute nuts for Nubatama in Standard. Yeah, look at all those 12s doing their thing. Should have bought them on 50 cards when you had the chance. Absolutely cheap. Mythiarch's still coming in pretty cheap here. Wow, Suri's at 8 still. That's actually pretty crazy to still see. Sure. Mask, $11 for that terrible product. Toke hollows are 12s. Wow, those are still expensive. Footprints, $11 for the regular hollow. And your plant tokens are $11 to $13. Oof. That's a little bit expensive. Didn't expect to see that, but sure. Okay. Interesting stuff. Nice Spiral Cutie bought out at $8. I'm glad to see that those were listed actually pretty cheap. These are also still $5. Huh. Well, that's how things are going today. Interesting to say the least. So what do you guys think about today's market? Please leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think, and I'll see your beautiful faces back here in a day, guys. Peace. Thanks for watching today's video. Check out tradingcardmint.com down below in the description. Enter MCOL40 on checkout. Save a little bit of money on your purchase. Check out mcolgames.com if you're interested in getting some cool play mats and single trading cards as well. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Turn on those notifications so you don't miss one of our videos. Thanks for watching.